Hey, what's up YouTube? We're back. Back on the grind, doing side missions. Just messed up Voltarion, and now trying to figure out what kind of side quests I can do. So if I look here, there's something there. If I look here, I have to do something at the waterfalls. I think I'm currently at the waterfalls.
Something.
I think I should travel this way and backtrack. So I think it's at the
It's
top.
odd here. Be on your guard.
So this is where... Marshlands. I don't think I want to go to the marshlands. I think I want to go here.
You guys want to rest here?
I want to go to this area.
Something feels odd.
How do you get to the waterfalls? So
Here.
you go right,
Be on your guard.
go down, then go this way to the waterfalls.
The spray from this waterfall feels so good.
Then if I'm dragon
Seriously?
here,
Makes the sweat I worked up getting here all worth it.
Don't get too wet now, you two, or else you'll catch a cold.
are you supposed to be here? And then... No!
Gotta break through! Dragon Swarm! Come and face me! Dragon Swarm! Lightning Blast!
Bet that shell's hiding something tasty.
Dragon Swarm! Lightning Thrust!
Mine's free! Why can't they just sit still?
Sia, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done.
Take this!
You're mine!
Can't get out of this!
You're fit! Not a chance! Be still!
Being messed up.
Your arts are really incredible.
It's thanks to you I can use them.
And I promise I'll always be here.
You fight better at a distance. The further away, the better. You and I both. Now! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
The little water tidal wave thing. It's a
That's
nasty.
some power you wield.
You're the one who did the heavy lifting.
Oh, you gotta change your equipment. Also, my lineup's a little weird. Surprised I didn't do that. Oh, I missed it.
The design of this equipment is really
It's probably too late. Oh, or not.
interesting.
You must really like it, Alphen. This will be a delicious piece of cake. Annihilation!
Dragon Swarm!
This is it time! Dispatch do it!
All yours, Kisara.
Radiant light! Pulse of regeneration! No armor can stop me!
Remind me to stay on your good side.
In here!
You must be tired of healing.
Oh,
I'm
man.
merely doing what I can to help.
Here's a hero!
Glad you're on our side, Dohalim.
The enemy wields arts too.
You'll soon see about that!
Devastation! Execution! Be still! Soaring Light Spear! Dragon Swarm! Eternal Devastation! I'll burn it all! Flaming Pillar! Fire!
Uh-oh. Okay.
Investigate!
Throbs in pain.
Dragon Swarm!
Now!
Swing left! Light burst forward!
Radiant Genesis! Another one down!
Your skills are admirable.
Right, here goes! Take this!
I shall ensure you survive this!
Here I
Dragon
come!
Swarm!
Reload! Hit! Sight! One more!
Flaming Thrust!
They may look cute and stuff, but they're vicious!
Still!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished! Now! Here I come!
SD airborne scoundrel.
Sounds like a job for yours truly!
I'm ready! Light burst forward!
Radiant Genesis!
This could be useful.
Oh, level 5.
An
If it's in
opponent
the
like
sky,
this should be
it's mine.
easy.
Dance in the wind! Here,
Ignition from one, come on! Dragon Swarm!
it's a dual viewing!
Shield!
This one's got your name on it!
Ashes to ashes! A merry distraction!
There's still more to go.
Armor won't save you! All back in there to defend from the wind!
Glad you have your uses.
Dragon Swarm!
All
Now.
shield!
This one's got your name on it!
Ashes to ashes! My turn!
Radiant
Can you
Swarm
take it?
here! Lightning orb! I'm out of arrows!
Dragon Swarm!
I'm all set now! Annihilate!
Blind you to dust!
Now!
Law! Hey! Ha! Blow them away!
Was that a new skill I saw back there?
Indeed. Well, sort of. Actually, it's a family staple harkening back 8 generations.
Maybe you can just write all this down?
All we have to do is get rid of that thing, right?
I won't forgive you!
Boomies?
Be still! Milano!
I never
Side me!
miss!
Take this! Be careful, everyone! This one isn't normal! We got flyers!
I've got this! Let him...
All yours, Kisara.
My turn! Face might with blackened
Another
blade!
man walked into the wind. Now!
Totally! In an instant! Impact block! We work well together.
Finally timed Walt.
Dragon form!
Do it!
Totally! In an instant! Impact block!
Lady Fortune must truly be watching over me.
Right, here goes! Here I come!
Take this!
Ha! Dragon Swarm! I'll take you all off! Burn in hell!
Radiant light!
Swarm!
Force of regeneration!
Dragon Swarm!
Do it!
Kisara! All yours, Kisara!
Here's a
Not a
healing
chance!
heart.
I'll face you! An astral art?
That's my cue.
Dragon! Shut him down! Dragon Swarm!
I'm ready!
This ends now.
Consider yourself finished! Not a chance! The flame inside is yours!
Let's refrain from losing.
Was that it? Cool. I think that one's where I need to go so I can finish this one. Just need to fast travel here.
Looks like we made it here in one piece.
Okay.
Okay. Yes!
What?
Really? Dohalik.
We did it!
Dohalik. I'm going to look into some seasonal fishing spots.
By all means.
Leave the preparations to me as well. I'll bring the rods. Would you...
Fish raw. Get some sushi.
Yeah. No. You.
Real?
Yeah.
What's gotten into him?
He says instead of making a Zoogle sign, we should be making a Hoodles.
Hoodle hoodle.
He's feeling threatened by a rival.
Yeah. Serious?
Hey!
Lightning Princess. Let's go to Hoodle Land. Oh, never mind.
Sorry.
Yes.
All right.
How can she think of putting her son to rest as work?
Because that's the way people were made to think about every aspect of their lives.
I know she doesn't mean anything bad by it. I know that, but
It looks like she went out of town to take care of her son's body.
That's a little concerning. There are Zoogles roaming around out there. We should follow after her.
But where?
We finally made it.
What do you do with a gold chunk?
Yes.
What?
Is it weird that when I read the text, I hear his voice and I try to slow it down like he says it out loud?
I'm afraid not.
I'm sorry.
Rinwell,
Huh?
good. Right.
That little speech you gave back there was pretty impressive, Alphen.
If you call letting your emotions get the better of you impressive, sure.
It made them stop fighting with each other, right?
Something's eating at you again, huh?
I don't know if I would say that. I mean... Actually, I guess I do have one or two things on my mind. My people, we lived in hiding, so we never really experienced the full extent of Renan oppression. Not directly, anyway. After Almadria killed my mother and father, though, I guess that's when I started hating them so much. The Renans, I mean. But then I think of all those people who were born into slavery. The ones who never even got angry in the first place because it was all they ever knew.
I hear you. Every city we've been to, it's the Resistance that gets labeled the troublemakers for having the guts to do the right thing.
When it comes down to it, sometimes I wonder which of us really has the better way.
You can't let your anger eat away at you, Rinwell. But then again, losing your parents that way... Hell, who could really blame you for it if you did? I guess what I'm trying to say is... sorry. Hell, it's hard putting this stuff into words.
No, I get it. You're saying that grief and anger are different than hatred. I never thought of it like that. But hearing you say it, it makes sense. Thanks, Law.
You're welcome?
Law's getting smarter. Hit him with that IQ. The red woman.
I think we've helped these people just about as much as we can. They're going to need more long-term aid than we can provide on our own.
You know, there was something that I'm full of. Is it this one? Let's make that. Antidote rock. It's a coupe de grace. Increases damage. It's pretty good. Poison immunity. Freeze. Any other fives?
What?
They're coming.
What's that noise?
Alvin, this is bad! Look at the sky!
Huh?
The thorns. Wait, so there's 2 planets?
What's happening to Rena and Lenegis?
It looks like Lenegis is transforming? But into what? What's going on?
How the hell are we supposed to fight the Renans if they're packing that kind of arsenal?
It seems they've broken their silence at last. My concern is that object they've dropped into the water. It's as if they're driving a literal wedge into Dana.
Not just into Dana, but her own resistance too. And what's with that beam of light coming down from above? Got any idea what that could be?
Astral energy.
Are you serious? All of that is astral energy? But that...
It's a lot for sure. Not even all the astral energy harvested by every lord combined compares to that column.
They're trying to squeeze every last bit of energy out of the planet.
But why? I thought they only needed to harvest astral energy as part of the crown contest.
Who cares? If we don't stop it now, the whole of Dana is going to be hollowed into oblivion.
Oblivion.
Do you think that red woman is behind this?
It certainly wouldn't surprise me. Just as the Sovereign, the Maiden, and all 5 Master Cores are gathered in one location, she appears out of nowhere bearing a 6th core. She then forces the 2 of you to help her assemble the Renis Alma. Just what kind of person is this woman?
You mean you don't know her?
Pardon?
She was there at your palace, wasn't she? I figured you knew who she was.
Are you saying I should be familiar with this woman?
Well, sure. I remember seeing her with you back at Adelina Palace several times. Everyone in the guard always wondered who she was.
Now that you mention it, I remember seeing her with Balsef too. You saw her, right, Shion?
Oh,
Shion?
that was her?
Oh, sorry, I drifted off. As far as I remember, the first time I saw her was when we ran into her in Pelagian.
Seriously? How could you 2 not notice her before? She sticks out like a sore thumb.
I guess I always figured she kept an eye on the lords for the Renan top brass.
You're sure you don't remember ever seeing her before?
I'm certain of it. My memory has never failed me.
But if it's not that, then...
We'll get to the bottom of this later. Right now, that wedge is a bigger concern.
Well, what are we gonna do then? We're not gonna be able to leave Ganath Haros until we come up with a plan, right?
Cyslodia lies beyond the northern mountain range.
Yeah, but we haven't found a single route through those mountains while we've been here. And we haven't gotten clues from any of the freed locals either.
Surely there must be a way through. This realm can't have been completely isolated from the rest of the outside world for 300 years. Volron may have simply sealed and hidden it.
Okay, then let's try asking the townspeople again if they know anything. Who knows? We might have missed something the first time around.
Sounds good to me. Better that than trying to build a boat from scratch. Let's start searching.
That must be Rena.
I
They
bet the whole of
brainwashed
Dana's
you.
losing its mind right about now.
And just when we'd finished liberating all the realms. So much for things getting somewhere close to normal.
It's too calculated. As if whoever's behind all this was watching us.
The people of Pelagian seem pretty unfazed given the circumstances.
They've yet to get the full range of their emotions back. Maybe it's for the best. Can you imagine the panic otherwise?
Yeah, we wouldn't have been able to leave. That's for sure.
Whatever Lenegis is planning, it's a fair bet this wedge they've sent down is just the beginning.
Even now, they're stealing away Dana's astral energy as we speak. Come on. We don't have much time.
Hey, when that wedge dropped down on Dana, did anyone else see any weird lights shoot out with it?
Indeed. As I recall, it was 4 lights, each one a different color and go...
Where are these Forland Mountains exactly?
Those are the mountains you encounter if you walk deep enough into the Lavtu marshlands.
armored soldiers!
Some of Volron's former guards.
Let's take them out quick before things get messy.
All glory unto Volron!
Lay down your arms, and no one has to get hurt.
Silence! Traitors like you shall never walk free!
I knew you were stubborn, but you don't have to be so damn dramatic.
Stay calm.
Far enough!
I shall provide assistance.
Leave the enemy's arc to me.
No complaints here!
Astral energy!
Say no more!
Well done. Dash in the wind! Here's a hero! Astral energy!
Say no more!
No chance! I'm not done! Dragon Swarm! Dragon Swarm! Lightning Thrust!
Healing art!
Nothing gets by me!
Soaring Light Spear! Devastation coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
Kitara frozen!
Hammer!
Hear me! Flame of Fury! Lightning orb! What's with the hole here? Is that supposed to be their hideout?
It doesn't look like it's freshly dug, whatever it is. Maybe it's the entrance to a path to Cyslodia.
What do you know?
Everything all right?
Oh, yeah, I'm fine. Let's go. I don't know when it happened, but we sure are hauling a lot of stuff these days.
I was just thinking the exact same thing. Glad to hear I'm not the only one.
We should probably clear some stuff out, like our old weapons we're not using anymore. They must be in pretty bad shape by now.
No way. Those are still good as new with a little polishing. If anything, I'd say all our armor is what's weighing us down.
But that armor's also still good once you fix it up. Besides, better to have too much armor than too little. You can trust me on that one.
Well, what about all these dumb old antiques we're lugging around? If we sell those off, that should lighten our load.
Simpletons such as yourself who can't appreciate the true worth of such things is how precious art vanishes from history.
Pretty art's not gonna save you in a fight, man.
Stop it, you guys! This is no time to...
All I really meant to say is, you can tell how much we've been through by everything we're carrying around. Honestly, that's all.
Oh.
My deepest apologies. It appears that I may have rather overreacted.
Yeah, I guess it's only natural we'd have so many souvenirs by now. I might have been out of line too.
I guess all this stuff really is a sign of how far we've come together.
Yeah, every little piece is its own treasure filled with memories.
Aw.
Well, looky here!
Tell me, Alphen, wherever did you learn how to wield a sword?
I was wondering the same thing too, actually. I'm guessing you knew how to fight before you met the Crimson Crows, right?
I used to be a soldier who served a Dahnan master. I never saw the guy's face, but I still fought for him because he was my employer. Looking back, it wasn't all that different from being a slave.
A Dahnan master? That must have been before the Renans brought you to Lenegis 300 years ago.
You must fight using real Dahnan techniques then.
Really? We used to have our own sword arts?
There's a lot of our own history we've lost since the Renans first invaded. It's not all magic and art. I'm sure it includes things like sword styles too. It's incredible and also a little surreal to see those arts still survive after all this time.
Not only that, but I first learned these moves while serving one ruler, only to end up turning my sword on the ruling class altogether. Pretty ironic when you think about it.
I apologize if I dredged up unfortunate memories for you.
Nah, we're good. It's in the past now. All we ever did in those days was stir up trouble.
You're using those skills for a good cause now. It's not all bad.
I suppose this is what people mean when they say that every cloud has its silver lining.
Exactly. He's using those sword skills to make the world better. Could be a lot worse.
True enough. I will stop worrying about mentioning it then.
Let's see, before I go there... something over here. Do all these side quests before I go up there.
We finally made it.
Minute, give me this shiny. Level 5.
Hey, if we find anyone who needs help here...
Yeah!
Sure.
Zoogle, eh?
How did it come to this?
You're a beautiful woman, Xion. That's a good thing, right?
Wait, Kisara. Hey, Kisara! How did it come to this?
Let's see. I've cooked, cleaned.
I'll see you again tomorrow.
Days like this are perfect to curl up with a good book.
Yeah, tell me about it.
What in the world would you do with a book?
Hey, the pictures can teach a guy a lot.
Out of our way!
Take this!
This one's mine!
Dragon Swarm!
Take that!
Not today! I'll take you all on!
If they rush you, you gotta jump for cover, okay? Now, turn left, astral energy, full throttle! Go! A flawless victory.
You're mine! Take this!
Naturally.
Lunarongo!
Hold up. Is this as valuable as I think it is?
Think we can take that thing?
No way. Forget about it.
I'm level 36. 45. Damn.
This one will be difficult to predict.
Dragon Swarm! Now I can let loose!
These things really get on my nerves.
Be still! The flame inside me! Aim for the weak spot! No escape! Dragon Swarm!
Denied!
Be still! Lunarongo! You're mine!
Let me free you of your power.
Okay, here I go! Eat dirt!
Sorry. I didn't want to put you out.
What are friends for if we can't depend on one another?
Flaming thrust!
You're right.
You're mine!
I bear that in
You're coming
mind.
down with something grave.
A chronic inability to read the room?
A malady your arts cannot fix.
You're mine! Be still!
Elusive deity!
Where are you going?
Eagle Ray! Can you take it?
chain between heaven and earth. A wailing lightning.
Ready to go! Elusive deity!
Dance in the wind.
Can you take it? Denied!
They're all coming after me.
I'm coming, Rinwell.
I'm not scared. I'm totally fine.
Elusive deity!
Divine dance in the wind.
I'll face you.
I'll be saving this one. Here's a healing art.
Bloody hell!
Stalagmite. Recover. Let me help. First aid. Just
I'll face you. Elusive deity!
dance in the
Hitting
wind.
pile driver!
Eternal devastation!
Shine! Radiant light! Force of regeneration!
Fluidity of
If it's in the sky, it's mine.
Don't suffer in silence.
Saving this one. Sighted.
Being interrupted.
Here's a
In a bind?
Got it. Now's our chance.
Shattering of pieces! Attack time! Seismic rupture!
Eternal devastation!
Armor won't save you! Elusive deity!
Radiant light.
Hitting
Flame
pile driver!
inside me yearns to be let free!
Watch and
Heal.
dance in the
Kaioyuwa,
wind.
ignite!
Soaring water. I'll be saving this one. More reduction.
Eternal devastation!
Soaring blast!
This will come in handy.
Devastation!
They smite with blackened blade! They smite with blackened blade!
A wailing dandy of lightning. Feel. Let the marksman handle this.
Stalagmite!
Looks like you came to my rescue again.
You need to be careful. With the blazing sword, end will conform.
You picked the wrong fight!
Your arms are really incredible.
It's thanks to you I can use them.
And I promise I'll always be here.
In a bind?
Fight better at a distance. The further away, the better. You and I both.
Denied!
Here, let me help.
Rending you on bloody hollow!
Dance in the wind. Sleep well.
Thanks!
More for the stockpile. Here I go. I'm only getting started.
Be still! Luna Rongo!
Dance in the wind.
Elusive deity!
A chain between heaven and earth.
Okay, here I go!
Resonate with the earth!
It's weakened.
This ends now!
Bloody howling!
Eternal devastation!
A chain between heaven and earth. A wailing banshee of lightning. Here's a healing art. A chain between heaven and earth. First aid. A wailing banshee of lightning. Where are you going?
Remember!
Astral energy.
Say no more!
Shine! Radiant light! Force of
First aid.
regeneration!
Thunder shield.
Now or never!
Reload. All right.
No
It's
further.
showtime.
Eternal devastation!
Fear time.
Ignite!
Really performed.
Eternal devastation!
Here, let me help.
Kaioyuwa,
That move.
here comes the big one!
Air thrust. Like astral energy. Dance in the wind. Air thrust. A chain between heaven and earth.
Ready and raring!
A chain between heaven and earth. A wailing banshee of lightning. In here.
Oh, damn.
It's time to finish this! Die! Consuming wildfire!
Radiant pierce.
Eternal devastation!
Looks like you got this one covered.
Rending you apart! Can't get out of this!
Radiant flame. Ready to go. I'm out of ammo. More for the stockpile.
Okay, here I go! Stalagmite!
Line up!
It's
Try harder!
Rending you apart!
radiant flame. Here.
Bloody howling!
Such unadulterated fury.
Photon Nugget. In here.
Shattering the pieces! Attack time!
It's about to strike.
Look sharp, everyone!
Going. Feel. Take care. Here's a healing art.
I couldn't make it in time.
Not today! Now,
I'm
all
almost
is freely!
impressed. Take it down!
I'll blind you! Stop!
Eternal devastation!
Here.
Crush!
Hear me. Flare. Fury.
From beyond,
Let me help.
imbue this vanquished
First
soul
aid.
with life! Resuscitation!
I've still got
Scream bathed in blood.
Raising you up now or never.
Be still! No further!
Ready to go!
Here! Let's get it all tucked away.
Stalagmite!
Chain between
Bring
heaven
it
and
up!
earth.
Devastation!
A wailing lightning!
Pieces!
I owe you one.
I'll face you. Now you see what I can do!
Flaming thrust!
There you go! Don't let up!
Such unadulterated
Be
fury.
let free!
Can't move. Forgive me. This is my fault.
You get the gist. Bring you back from death's abyss. In here!
Imbue this vanquished soul with
I'll
life!
never miss! Use too much. Dance in the wind! Sweep now! Steer it! Lightning!
Now or never!
Devastation!
Can't get out of this!
Devastation! Soaring light spear!
Between heaven
My
and
turn!
earth.
Totally! In an instant!
Got him.
Impact block!
Queen bee.
With this, I can become even stronger.
Want something to munch on, Hootle? Rinwell, mind if we chat a little? What's wrong? You're looking pretty down. Something on your mind?
Yeah, you could say that. It's just, well, there's something that's been eating away at me for a long, long time. Do you mind if I share it with you?
Of course not. I'm glad to listen.
See, my mom and dad used to tell me I shouldn't go around casting magic. But there was one time I did, behind their backs. And when I did, Almadria showed up.
Huh?
I hated Almadria for destroying everything I loved. But what I hated most was myself. For breaking my promise to my parents. Even though I swore I'd get revenge, there was always this nagging part of me that wondered if I even had any right to do so.
Rinwell, it was Almadria who killed your family. Don't torment yourself over one mistake.
How can you say that when my mother and father died because of me?
This may not comfort you much, but I'll say it anyway. I have a feeling your parents always knew something like that might happen.
What do you mean?
There was always a chance that someday, someone was going to find you and your family. But even knowing the risks, they still taught you magic. And there are two reasons I can think of for that. First, your talent. Second, they were hedging their bets.
Huh? On what?
On you, Rinwell. On how you turn out when you grew up. Sure, learning magic may invite danger, but it would have been even more dangerous to live in hiding without being able to defend yourself. They knew what they were getting themselves into when they taught you magic. And I think they did it because of how much they loved you.
Because my mother and father loved me.
Sorry, I know I shouldn't be putting words into your parents' mouths.
No, it's okay. I used to think I would have been better off if I never knew how to use magic. And if I'm really honest with myself, sometimes I still think that. But after traveling around with all of you guys, I've learned that there are things I can do with magic. That there's a point to it after all. So I'm going to keep trying. I'm gonna try and accept it as part of who I am. I want to use it to protect my friends. To protect the future of Dana. Do you think that's selfish of me?
Not at all. I wouldn't want it any other way with you, Rinwell.
We should really get some rest.
Or Rinwell.
Another day, another Gald.
rat pig, huh?
Sure. Just great.
Well, anyway,
Oh, we already started.
We've got it covered tonight, Kisara. Just relax and leave it to us.
I see. Guess I'll do some laundry instead.
What's going on with this cutscene?
What does it look like?
Yeah, I guess you are.
Of course not.
He's fine, Kisara. I've been...
Oh, good.
Hey!
Just don't squeeze too hard or else you...
Yeah, I get it.
What was that?
Nothing.
Well, I suppose I should take this as a sign. Oh,
Simply admiring our campfire as I await dinner. I find watching the...
although I'm sort of relieved.
Oh? And...
Why? Did you want...
No, I... The night is aglow, yet what I hold most dear.
That's not like your usual poet.
Brimming is thy soul with...
Okay, I get it.
To hear your words of worry.
I guess I'm just struggling with how capable I'm proud of them, but I'm not so... I guess they don't need me for chores or... And I don't have much in the way of feminine charm, but aside from being a soldier, and if not, I can't help worrying about...
Lost though you may be, with you to life without you.
Dohalim, you're right. And we still have the...
With you by my side. Even the bit...
Okay, I think that...
Hey, dinner's ready! Wow. You...
Oh? I'm just excited to...
Aww.
Dohalim, all of your replies last night were poems. What was that all about?
I suppose I was struck with poetic inspiration. Did it strike your fancy?
Yes. I found it to be quite elegant.
I'm afraid my memory of them is a bit faint. Could I trouble you to recite them for me?
No, you cannot. Remember them yourself.
Pistolin. Ooh, there's two.
We've reached our destination.
What you need over
I
here?
hear a voice. No way.
All right.
Audio.
You don't say. Stay calm.
Huh?
Good.
Sure.
Let's find your boy.
Perhaps you shouldn't have gotten your hopes up.
I felt moved by people whose love transcended the boundary.
Huh?
Zeugles. Giant bird Zeugle.
Okay, off we go.
Oh.
I'd steer clear of that Zoogle if I were you.
Damn.
Level 42. That's cool.
I've got a really bad feeling about this.
Airborne beast. My special. Denied.
Someone save it.
Flying. Freaks. Why can't they just sit still?
Sion, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done.
Here I go.
I'm
only getting
Spooping.
Come and face me! Dazzle! Devastation!
between heaven and earth. I'm out of luck.
This one's mine.
Sleep now.
Rock.
Eternal devastation!
So I need that. What's that? Don't think you have anything. And same.
Here goes.
Ooh.
In a bind.
Weakness.
Resonate with the earth. Far enough. Resonate with the earth.
You picked the wrong fight!
A wailing dancy of
Eternal devastation!
The fluidity of your movements is
Wide
simply
open.
incredible. It won't escape me.
Eternal
They're all coming after me.
I'm coming, Redwell.
I'm not scared. I'm totally fine. Raging
You're
cascade.
mine! Be still! No escape! Luna Rondo!
Raging cascade.
Devastation! Take this!
Too much to
Be
handle.
still! Take this! Dragon Swarm! Is this it?
Oh,
I
don't
owe
touch
you,
him.
Sion.
Healing is what my arts do best.
All mine can do is cause havoc and destruction.
Now you see what I can do. Denied.
No odds of being interrupted.
Stalagmite. Resonate with the earth. Stalagmite.
Where are you going?
It's in your hands now.
Dazzle! You're mine!
Chain between heaven and earth. Back from death to
Be
base.
still!
A wailing dancy of light
It's over!
devastation. Go. Damn it.
Dazzle! You're mine! It's on!
Mega ray.
Luna Rondo!
A chain between heaven and earth.
Eternal devastation!
A wailing dancy of lightning.
Resonate with the earth.
Another incantation.
Chain between heaven and earth.
Nothing gets by me.
Got it. Now go dance.
Now you see what I can do.
Add them up.
Here's a healing arc. First aid.
Dazzle!
Raging cascade.
Resonate with the earth. Stalagmite.
Dance in the wind.
Be still!
Let the marksman handle this. A wailing dancy of fire.
You'll pay for that!
This one's mine.
There's the dueling.
It's on! Not today!
I'll bring you back from death to base. Here goes. Go get it.
Eternal devastation!
Dance in the wind.
Crush.
Air thrust. A chain between heaven and earth. A wailing
Be still! Here I come!
air thrust.
Take this.
Searing
Lightning
depth.
strike.
And then third wheel. Flare tornado.
Take this!
No further.
Lewis!
Raging cascade.
I can carve through armor.
Chain between heaven and
Far
earth.
enough.
A wailing dancy of lightning.
Be still!
Resonate with the earth.
Do it! I'm ready! In an instant! Impact block! Here I come!
Shiny pink.
Yours to be let free!
Amazing.
Dazzle!
Resonate with the earth.
Ignite! Now, while it's reeling!
Take it down!
Resonate with the earth. Stalagmite.
Dance in the wind! We don't have firearms here on Dana.
I can show you mine.
In a
if you like.
vine.
That would be really awesome,
Anything in
Xion.
armor is all mine.
I'll never fit!
Resonate with
The
the
enemy is going all out! Watch out!
Ready to go. Denied.
Dad,
I couldn't make it in time.
From beyond, imbue this vanquished soul with life.
that's gonna... Smart.
The earth.
I'm not
Ow.
Here's a healing art! in the wind! First aid!
Ow.
A
Stop.
chain between heaven and earth. I'm only getting started. A wailing beauty of lightning! Here's a healing art! Divine first aid!
Be careful not to overdo it.
I'm sorry. I'll do better.
Not today!
Here! Art sealed! Magna Ray! There you go! Don't let up!
Resonate with the earth. In a vine.
Try harder!
This one is almost in the bag!
We're not done yet. Just falling back.
Then it's time for you to do what you do best!
Mind you with the dust.
Primed and ready! This one's mine!
Resonate with the earth.
Flaming flux!
Stalagmite.
Time to let it rip! The flame inside me yearns to be let free!
Resonate with the earth.
Soaring light spear!
Such unadulterated
Eternal
fury.
devastation! Coming through! Ah! Now!
Slashy, slashy.
Scarlet Inferno!
Resonate with the earth.
Ignite! Is this it?
Is this how it ends?
I'll bring you back from death. You don't mind if I do.
Heal.
I'll bring you back from death.
Ready and ready.
I'll bring you back from death.
Resonate with
Dance
the
in the
earth.
wind.
Stalagmite.
A chain between heaven and earth.
Not done
A wailing banshee of
Stay away from my
divine
friend! Lightning!
Nothing gets by Can't get out of this.
Sometimes
Far
the best
enough.
medicine is the
I can carve through armor.
Dance in the
Soaring
wind.
Stalagmite.
Air thrust. Photon blast.
Beyond.
Hard
Enduring
blast.
magic
Magic
with
attack.
soul with life.
Resuscitation. Blah,
Be still!
Sleep now.
Take this! You'll finish! Devastation!
Regenerate.
Radiant here! What would I do then? Raging there!
Resonate with the
Lightning, try harder! Not yet!
Here's a healing art! Blah, blah, blah! First aid! Freeze Lancer! Here, blah, blah, blah! Air thrust!
Be
Such
still!
unadulterated.
light burst forth.
Radiant Genesis!
Add them up.
I won't be able to heal you for much longer.
Maybe we should head back?
Yep, gotta head back.
Finally. If only we could have flown with the wind to get here faster. Yeah, huh? Hey!
Ernie, strike. Gotta rest. Got no CP.
Looks like we get to sleep with a roof over our heads.
Let me check those antiques, whatever they are. How would I know? Valuables? Lucky me, it's right there.
Always good to be back in familiar territory.
Hello. I see. Oh,
What do I need the records for?
what?
Oh?
I see.
Yeah.
But why Volron's whereabouts? Don't they know where their own sovereign?
And that's it. Can't go any more than that.
is?
Considering we've come across him the world. Over. He's likely been operating on his own for a while now.
Maybe even his own subordinates were just toys to him.
This place is rather gloomy.
Why don't you lighten the mood for us while we're here then?
No wonder we couldn't manage to find them. They've been holed up here all this time, hiding.
The remnants of Volron's forces. You think they were planning an ambush on Pelegion?
Possibly. Then again, knowing how blind their devotion is, maybe they were just waiting.
Waiting? For Volron, you mean?
Even though we already defeated him? But yes, I suppose you're right. For these guys, that would just be a technicality. They act more like worshippers than subjects. They're probably still in denial that he was overthrown in the first place.
Either
Or
that, or they were biding their
not
time
dead.
until the next crown contest. Either way, their allegiance is to their lord.
Who they're convinced and expectant will return. So in the meantime, they wait patiently in preparation for the day that he finally does. That's way more than just loyalty. It's no less than total subjugation.
Let's dispose of the trash.
Flaming thrust! Come one, come all!
Hold on to your arms. Here I come! Here! Are those arms even natural?
Be still!
Take this!
Here I come! Luna Rondo! Piss off!
You're mine!
Where are you going?
I'll blind you with the
Sweet
dust!
dreams!
Burn!
Now,
Reload!
annihilate!
Light burst forth!
Radiant Genesis! You don't mess around. One more!
Certainly not.
Be still! Totally! In an instant! Impact block!
To achieve such harmony.
Takes a singular will.
You've noticed it,
Cutscene,
haven't
huh?
you?
Notice what?
I'm referring to Shion.
I never thought you, of all people, would come to me about her.
Yes, well, what concerns me has more to do with what machinations may be currently unfolding in secret on Lenegis as we make our way along this tunnel.
And you're saying it's related to Shion in some way?
Perhaps. She believed there was a good possibility that the Renis Alma may free her from her thorns. One would think after losing the Renis Alma, she would be more dismayed, and yet she isn't. Why? There's also the matter of the power that she inherited from...
You heard what she said. She didn't know about the Maiden's power.
Mere ignorance does not preclude her deep connection to the events unfolding around us. You recall when her thorns went rampant in Castle Delpharis. I've never seen dark astral energy manifest in such a way.
I thought you said all Renans had dark astral energy inside of them.
Correct. However, what Xion exhibited was far beyond what any ordinary citizen could ever possibly possess. And let me be clear. I do not intend to cast doubt on Xion, or her motives. Nevertheless, I cannot shake the feeling that there's more to all of this than what we currently know. Do you disagree?
She hiding something.
This will be a delicious piece of cake. Radiant Shield! Freeze! Dance in the wind! I'm only getting it.
I can shatter any steel. Does it hurt?
I shall ensure you test you airborne scoundrel.
Sounds like a job for yours truly.
Take this. Take this.
Dance in the
You're
wind!
finished.
Air thrust!
I'm ready! Doubling! In an instant! Impact Claw! We work well together.
Like a finely timed waltz.
Luna Rondo!
Pain between heaven and earth. Now!
Hey!
Blow them away!
Easy peasy. Ha hoodle.
It's obvious that people used to go through here in order to get to the other realms.
You think Volron really did seal it off to keep it hidden then?
Seems like it. Those soldiers we encountered might have known about it, chosen to hide out here.
But with the...
An opponent like this should be easy.
Winds of heaven!
Lightning Thrust! Damn it! You're finished! Luna Rondo!
Simeon Tech. I shall
Eater!
seal you where you stand.
I'll say mine! Got flyers!
I've got this! Let a marksman handle it! Magic is
All yours! My turn! Here I come!
Resonate with the
Dragon
earth.
Swarm! We did it!
As impressive as always.
Here I hope there is improvement.
No, I mean, you're even better than ever.
I've never seen Xion actually look troubled.
I'll trip it up.
Something
better
pink.
at
I don't know what
The
I'd
further
do
away, the better. You and I both.
It's over!
I'm all stuffed up.
Luna Rondo!
Now!
Hey! Blow them away! Not a chance!
Resonate with the earth.
It's on!
Stalagmite.
Dragon Swarm! Dazzle! I'm ready! Take it! Doubling! In an instant! Impact Claw! We work well together.
Like a finely timed waltz.
Luna Rondo!
Small, but a victory nonetheless.
We have a long way yet to go. This one's tough.
But we have no choice.
Let me know if you need healing.
I'll take you all on!
Mercy of lightning!
Eat this!
That statue is... the art? Now let the marksman handle it. What did they just still?
Sia, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done.
Eternal devastation! Kisara! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone.
Shattering
Pieces. Attack time.
I can handle it.
Soaring Light
Resonate
Spear!
with the earth. Stalagmite.
Dazzle!
Stalagmite.
A whirling struggle.
Be still!
Of heaven!
Strike!
Force!
Luna Rondo!
Am I on a roll or what?
Well, look who's in a bright and shiny
Level
mood.
5.
I see supplies and other signs people were living here. Even Zoogle cages.
Definitely looks like this is where the remnants of Volron's forces hold themselves up. Yeah.
They were hiding.
Gotta break through! Dazzle! Here I come! Luna Rondo!
Winds of heaven! First force!
Not today!
Reload!
Your wind won't save you from me.
Eternal devastation! Crush! Lightning Thrust! Strike!
Leave the enemy's arms to
Luna
me!
Rondo!
This one's got your name on it!
Action to action. A merry distraction.
There's still more to go.
Lunar Rondo!
I can carve through armor. Resonate with the earth.
Lightning!
Stalagmite.
Take this! Dragon Form!
Another incantation ruined.
It's over! Lunar Rondo!
I
Flame
never
inside me!
miss.
You're going to be let free! You're mine!
Here!
Dazzle!
This is it!
No escape! Here I come! It's over!
I'm ready.
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
That's some power you wield.
You're the one who did the heavy lifting.
Nice, got some armor.
Let's see what you've got.
Easter! Come and face me!
Here's a hero! First aid! Lightning
Here I come! Try harder!
No further.
Mega Ray! Annihilation!
Eternal
Resonate with the earth.
Burning!
Dragon Form! Lightning Thrust!
Ready and ready.
Burning!
Now you see what I can do.
To the wind!
Dragon Form!
Prepare to be sealed.
Actually, perhaps you
Play better at a distance. Less talking, more doing.
Dragon Form!
Now!
Kisara, all yours, Kisara. Resonate with the earth. Stalagmite. Prepare to be
Dragon Form!
There! Go! Now!
Totally! In an instant! Impact Block!
Looks like it could be worth something.
It's a trap. All over.
retreat if you know what's good for you.
Lunar Rondo!
In a bind?
Throwing Light Spear! Lunar Rondo! Lunar Rondo!
Soaring Rinwell! Light burst forth!
Radiant Genesis! You don't mess around.
Astral Art?
That's my cue.
Shut him down!
Resonate with the earth!
Now! Totally! In an instant! Impact Block!
Here's
My
a
turn! You're mine!
Anything in armor is all mine! Regenerate!
Lunar Rondo!
I'll smash you!
It's over! Devastation!
Now!
Blow them away!
Could have been worse.
Oh, this looks nice and tough.
It's a buff Bengal. Someone say bagel? Oh, we found it.
How much do they have to steal from us to be satisfied?
What's that thing's purpose, anyway? Some kind of siphon that sends the astral energy the Lords harvested to Lenegis?
Not as far as I'm aware. That said, it has become evident since the forming of the Renis Alma, as well as other recent events, that my insight may be thin. I would, as I believe the saying goes, take what I say with a grain of salt.
No, Halim.
At the very least, I believe we can assume that whoever is pulling the strings behind the scenes has had this in the works for quite some time.
Why's that?
The people on Lenegis may have plenty of resources at their disposal, but not even they could prepare something like that in a mere month. Something of that magnitude takes considerable time, as well as a predetermined goal in mind.
Then what was the crown contest for?
At this stage, I think it was but one step in the greater scheme we see unfolding before us. What that scheme is exactly, I haven't a clue. For now, I believe we should keep moving. The path continues. It's quite possible it will take us all the way to Cyslodia.
Agreed. Let's keep moving.
So Shion's thorns are dark astral energy.
Rinwell, are you worried about Shion?
Of course I am. But I don't know how to talk to her about it.
You and me both.
Come to think of it, what happened to those 4 lights that fell from Lenegus along with the wedge?
All 4 of them scattered in different directions. It's anyone's guess where on Dana they might have landed.
I'm not entirely sure, but it seemed like those lights may have all been different elements of astral energy.
So even though they're using the wedge to siphon off energy from Dana, they're shooting it back down to Dana as well? Why?
I don't know. It all happened so suddenly.
Hopefully it's not a sign of some new threat we'll have to deal with.
But if that red woman has anything to do with the wedge, then what could that light...
It's weird, isn't it?
Oh?
The Red Woman. Shion and Dohalim said they'd never seen her before Pelegion.
Are you saying they're lying to us?
No, it's not that I think they're lying, just... there has to be some reason for it, right?
Well, one thing the 2 of them have in common is that they're both Renans.
Okay, you 2. Put a pin in it for now. I know that we're in the dark about a lot, but for now, let's focus on getting through these mountains.
Yeah, of course.
Can I telly? Nope, not yet. Oh, I have a telly point here. So let me get this XP real quick.
We've reached our destination.
And the food praised.
Yeah.
Well,
Right.
Very nice.
Yeah. Right.
Just a minute.
Great.
What?
Yes. Great.
Hey.
No way.
Oh? Hey.
Sorry.
How amazing. Yes.
Hey.
What? Very nice.
Alpin! Shion's stuffing bread with mabo curry!
Now I can eat this every day.
Jeez, Shion, you're hooked on that stuff.
Finally. If only we could have flown with the wind to get here faster.
An opponent like this should be easy. Be still! I'm not done! Stop!
I'm ready!
You're mine! Damn it!
Here we go! Back into the fray!
Pesky airborne scoundrels.
Sounds like a job for yours truly! Do it!
All yours, Kisara.
My turn! You're mine! Luna Rondo!
Can't get out of this.
Devastation!
A whirling struggle!
Can you take it?
You're mine! Damn it!
This ends now! now!
Consider yourself finished.
GG.
A victory for the ages. Discourteous, aren't you?
Burn! You're mine! It's all shattering!
He's in! Attack time! I can carve through armor!
Dragon Swarm!
I'm out of it! Back into the fray! Now!
All yours, Kisara!
Not a chance!
Heal!
Lightning orb!
Looks like it could be worth something.
Discourteous, aren't you?
Here I come! Castle! You're mine! Lunarongo!
Raging cascade!
Where are you going?
Take this!
Leave the charges to me!
Come one, come all! You're my
Blind freeze! Why can't they just sit still?
Sion, can you take care of them?
No sooner said
In a
than done.
You're mine! You're finished!
Arctic waterfall!
Dragon
Freeze
Swarm!
lancer! Dance in the
Castle!
wind!
You're mine!
Air thrust! Retreat! Back into the fray!
Lunarongo!
You fight better at a distance.
Light burst forth!
Radiant Genesis! You don't mess around!
No escape!
Certainly not.
Dragon Swarm!
All yours, Kisara!
My turn!
Anything in armor is all mine! I'll grind you into dust!
Dragon Swarm!
Do it!
Sion,
This ends now!
consider yourself finished!
That's some power you wield.
You're the one who did the heavy lifting.
It sure got cold all of a sudden after we passed the peak.
Locke.
Yeah, we're getting close.
Hexbreaker, eh?
Let's dispose of the trash.
Lightning Thrust! I'm not done! Lunarongo! Soaring Light Spear! Lunarongo!
Take it!
I'll take you all off! The flame inside me yearns to be let free! We've got flyers!
I've got this! Let a marksman handle it!
Dragon Swarm! All yours!
Take this!
Dragon Swarm!
Raging cascade! Radiant
Ah! Not today! We did it!
As impressive as always.
And here I hope there wasn't...
Nicely done.
Little help!
You're mine! Be still!
Getting started!
No escape! Begin! Lunarongo! Soaring Light Spear! Lunarongo!
I never miss! A wailing
Resonate
You're
with the
mine!
earth!
Dragon Swarm!
All yours, Kisara!
Now! Take this! Come and face me! Be still! You're mine! You're finished! Lunarongo! Totally! In an instant! Impact Claw! We work well together.
Like a finely timed waltz.
Dragon Swarm! It's over!
Heaven and earth! It's
Resonate
over!
with the
A
earth!
wailing Danteon!
Dragon It's on!
Do it!
Swing left! Light burst forth!
Radiant Genesis! Lightning!
Now!
Deathfall!
Eternal devastation!
Thank you!
Crush!
Do it!
Grind you into dust! All yours, Kisara!
Slash.
Am I on a roll or what?
Well, look who's in a bright and shiny mood.
Gotta take a detour. F up these
I won't
gargoyles.
forgive you!
Here I come! Dragon Swarm!
A wailing Danteon lightning!
It's over!
One more!
Soaring Light
Can't
Spear!
get out of this!
Which is in the sky is mine! Air thrust!
Dragon Swarm! Burn!
Take this! Does it hurt?
Hey! Dragon Swarm!
Now!
Totally! In an instant! Impact Block! We work well together.
Like a finely timed waltz.
Looks like we won.
Coming through.
I can carve through armor!
Dragon
Denied!
Can you take it? You're mine.
Here I come!
Where are you going?
We've turned the tables on him.
There are still more left.
Right. No time to hold back.
Dragon Swarm! Dazzle! You're mine! Luna Rondo! Eat dirt!
I am not beyond fury.
Luna Rondo!
I owe you so much, Raylan.
Maybe my
Totally! In an instant! Impact Block! We work well together.
Like a finely timed
Dragon
waltz.
Swarm!
He who prepares is free from regret.
Dazzle! Here I come! Luna Rondo!
I'm ready.
This one's got your name on it!
Action to action.
So, fire and earth astral energy, huh?
A perfect combination.
Sapphire Guard. Ooh, Frozen Valley. We're back in Cyslodia. Oh, the side gate.
We made it to Cyslodia.
We need to get that bridge down somehow.
It looks like we can control it from our side. Let's take a closer look.
Are you okay, Law?
Oh, fine. Just thinking. The past is a real downer. That's why I'm focused on what's ahead of me. You?
Yeah. I'm going to stay the path. As long as we're all together, I know we'll be all right.
Same here. Now let's get moving.
Nice. Dun-dun-dun-dun.
Oh, good. We can cross through here.
Stop! Who goes there?
My name is Alphen. We're not your enemies.
Did you say Alphen? Slap me silly, it really is you!
Forgetting someone?
Rinwell! Oh, glad to see you're doing okay.
What are you guys doing out here?
We're patrolling the realm. Never thought I'd bump into you all on my rounds, though. Heck, enough of me, though. What's going on up in the sky? Feels like the world's gonna end.
That's what we're trying to figure out ourselves. And as it happens, I've got a big favor to ask.
I had an inkling that's why you'd come back. As soon as I saw you in the distance. So you beat all the lords, huh? Damn, you really must be a hero.
I just did what I had to. So can you send anybody to help Ganeth Heros?
I think we can help out. I'll hit up the other resistance groups and rustle up some support. I doubt they'll have a problem sending people once I mention it's you who's asking.
Thanks. If you guys can help out, that'll give us a chance to do something about that wedge out in the ocean.
Yeah, I think that's something only you guys can handle. Speaking of which, that thing's out in the middle of the ocean. How do you even plan on reaching it?
By boat. We're about to go look for one.
No rest for the weary, I see. Hey, what happened to that mask you used to wear?
It's a long story. Let's just say I lost it.
I sure never expected to run into Bregan.
Reagan.
A boat, huh?
Oh, the boat.
Where
the
are we gonna
dude.
find one of those?
He's
It's
still
not the kind
alive.
of thing people just leave lying around.
Especially not Renans. For an Imperial power, they never have shown much interest in maritime expansion. Still, I dare say there should be the odd small vessel here and there.
All well and good, but that structure's slap bang in the middle of the ocean. A fishing boat won't cut it.
Let's just try to find one that won't sink us halfway out, yeah? Not that it needs to be a huge galley like Almadria's or anything.
Just as well, since we've passed, let's see, literally 0 huge galleys.
All I know is we have to reach that thing in the ocean. Anything that might work, I say we try it. Thanks to Bregan, it seems like Ganeth Harros should be in good hands, at least.
I wonder who they'll send to look after things. It'll be someone from one of the other resistance organizations, no doubt.
They could do a whole lot worse than someone like Doc. A knowledge of medicine would go a long way there.
Wait, do you mean the old guy back in Calaglia? Ganeth Harros would be one hell of a trek from there. He'd have to get here first.
My brother's old second-in-command, Lagiel, would be a perfect fit, too. Pity she'll probably still have her hands tied up with work in Menancia.
Mahag Sar will be the same story. They won't have the manpower as it is, let alone enough to start exporting it.
Man, everyone's still struggling to get back on their feet, huh?
Knowing Bregan, he'll probably take things into his own hands. He seems like the kind of guy who enjoys a challenge.
Thinking back on it now, though, it does kind of make you realize just how many people we've gotten to know in each of the places we visited.
That's true. And each and every connection we forged is priceless. Anyway, we can trust Bregan to take care of things from here. Come on, let's focus on the task at hand.
I think this is a good stopping point. Am I able to? Yes. Let's just do the owl part, and we're good.
Well, most of the perches are filled up now. Frankly, I'm amazed there's so many of these guys.
What cautious lives they must have lived. They deserve credit for their vitality.
They're all so lovely individually, but I think they look downright awe-inspiring. And so many of them are gathered together in one place.
I don't know. It's hard to relax with all of them eyeballing us at once.
Yeah, I guess owls do seem to stare.
You've done well.
He's at it again.
Come on, you know you like it.
Frankly, I never thought you'd gather so many of us.
You are so quick to rescue those in need. You have given us a big, happy family.
We're on the brink of extinction. We must work together if we are to change our fate.
You carry a heavy burden.
Don't you worry. We can change fate. You won't be alone. I promise.
This isn't just your fight. I'm here for you too. I want us both to be together.
That was you interpreting for the owls, right?
Yeah, of course.
It's nice to see everyone getting along, but perhaps we should be moving on.
Just who was that conversation between?
Try not to think about it too much. Besides, there's still a few empty perches left.
We've come this far. Why stop now, right?
Hey, Hootle. Once we've managed to gather all the owls, after that... Huh?
What did I miss? Oh well. There's still some more side quests. Yep, quite a couple. Alright, I'm gonna save here. GG guys, thanks for watching. I'll see y'all next time.